Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Technomancer with your host, Nighthawk. We are here in our main base right now, and getting ready to do some fun stuff, but first, we have a discovery. We have a discovery for thaumium. You have found a way to infuse and transform base metals with raw magical energy. You are hopeful that the resultant material will prove stronger and more resilient than its components. So now we have the thaumium, which is this block up here, and that leaves just this one square here before we get into this part, which should open up the path to get further down here. So that's our next goal. Still have quite a bit of stuff to finish in the transmutation tree, but we shouldn't have to do those to get through this line, as long as we get the right starting ingredients. So we're going to go ahead and put our stuff away here, our shards and everything, because one thing that we are pretty short on is diamonds and some of the other raw materials. Actually, I just noticed something. Oh, I do have a ton of iron. I have a lot more iron than I thought I did, but since we are a little short on materials, see our farm here, we're going to see about remedying that. And if you've been following the CryptoCraft series, you'll note that we found some pretty cool things in the Twilight Forest with regards to materials. I need to change this torch or it's going to bug me. Just to make it symmetric-ish. So, basically, I've just cut a hole into this hill as a good spot to contain the Twilight Portal, and we'll do some decorations later on. So, without further ado, we've got our little dirt circle here with the flowers all laid out. If we toss a diamond in there, we should I think that's how it's supposed to work. Okay, what's going on here? What am I missing? That should work. Do I need water in that? I think that's what I'm missing. Right, so, take two in just a moment. Let's go get some a bucket, and maybe we'll make a chest while we're up here for some materials close. Well, no, I don't want to waste the wood on it right now. I can get a good bit of wood in the Twilight Forest, but that's one of the resources that we're low on too, actually. But I don't want to waste the wood out here at the moment. And there we go. Water. And water. And there we go. Now we're talking. Now this is going to take a moment because it actually has to generate all of this at this time, since we haven't been there. First time always takes a while. Just waiting. There we go. There's our portal. Let's go ahead and go... we'll just call it portal. That's good enough. So there's our portal. Now there's a few things that we want to put together in here. You'll note I have a couple of pickaxes, and the big thing that we're looking for is the hollows. Those are our big resource collection point. Let's try to kill a raven, because we want raven feathers. What did I hear? I just heard something. That's a weird sound. Anyway, the big thing that we're looking for... That sounds like a zombie. Are we, like, right above zombies? see any spot for him. We do have to be careful. We don't have a jetpack or anything like that. I don't know if that's an option. Nope. Didn't think it was. I don't think there's any flying rings or anything like that that we can make either. So we do have to be a little bit more careful than we do on the Cryptocraft world. Because we definitely can't just use a jetpack to make our way back out. Let's see. Let's take some of this to get some sticks. And since I saw that ore, we'll take it. And let's see. We'll also go shear some sheep. Or rams in this particular case. Whoops. Didn't mean to hit you. Sorry, guy. Because we want to be able to make beds and things like that close to where we're working. The hollows and different things are all a little bit dangerous. Not to mention, if we happen across one of the quest rams, then this will be very helpful to have. Although, we don't really have the inventory space at the moment. Anyway, let's see. What I still need is torchberries and glowstone. And then we can make something that will help us find our way around here. Long ways down there. There's usually... There are, at least around the hollows, there is a good bit of glowstone around. That's quite the ravine, too. If I could work down into that ravine. The big thing that we're looking for is, of course, the diamond. And the hollows are actually a really good place for that as well. They have all the chests and different things like that, which give a lot of the very nice bonuses that we need, bonus items, like the uncrafting table and some things like steel leaf, which is very, very useful. If we get some steel leaf, then we can make ourselves a very nice fortune pick with nothing more than steel leaf and a couple of sticks, which will make the diamond collection significantly more profitable. It's not the best fortune pick, it's fortune 2, so it is possible to get a better fortune through enchantment, but given that you don't have to actually get the correct enchantments, you don't have to worry about, you know, doing an enchant and getting, like, oh, I don't know, something like, oh, some basically worthless enchant on the expensive diamond pick that you just made. Get some of these roots out of the way. See what we're doing here. I think that's copper. Yep. Let's see. Let's look again. This should be tin. Another thing that we're short on. And I still haven't found any torchberries. These tunnels are usually a good spot. There's some. Hi, zombie. Come on over. Go away. There we go. A little bit of a pain to get to that torchberry. Actually, since we don't have any water in our bucket, let's fill it up. Oh, there's another water source. That's just crazy. Whoa. We are down here now. That sounded like sniffing. What is that from? What is that sniffing sound from? Let's go right here. Look at all this, Oh, I hear lava. There's the torchberries that we need. We still need glowstone. Okay, where are you? Let's chow down a little bit here. I hear him. Must be above me. Sounds like he's drowning right now. Let's get some of this iron if we can. There we go. Let's switch dirt in here just so we can build bridges and things easier. Now let's see. Of course, we can actually build bridges out of the cobblestone, of course, but... Where is he? I hear the spider. I hear a spider, but I don't see a spider. Oh, there he is. Wonder if that's where the other guys are, is down there. There's one of the guys. You're stuck down there now. Maybe not stuck, but at least not getting to me easily. So we also have to find our way back out of this tunnel, because we actually fell down into it further than I'd really intended to. Grab the copper while we're here. We're going to need that. We also need more coal. I hate the spider sounds. Those spider sounds are kind of freaky. He must be above me. Hey, look, bedrock. Oh. That looks dangerous. That looks like a labyrinth. That's not going to break with this pick. Let's see if we can find anything underneath this real quick. I think the spiders are inside of it. Okay, let's look at the edge here. And we'll use our diamond pick a little bit. Maybe? No, that's taking forever. That's not going to break with any of the picks I have. Let's see. We will put a marker right here under the edge. Minotaurs? Now, we're not really ready to deal with Minotaurs, but if we could safely find the edge and get a little bit of the stuff from the edge, that would be kind of cool. And there's more iron. And let's try working our way upwards some. Because we do need to find a way out of this place. Ideally without just digging a tunnel up. That's always an option if we have to, but I prefer not to do such things if I can avoid it. Lights. And I know this goes down, but I want to at least light it up a little bit. Weird. Redstone. So this is the Twilight is a great place for resources in general. We may also do some attempts to, at least once I can afford the link modifier. That sounds, I bet that's minotaurs or something that were, oh no, that sounds like a cow. Well, that could be minotaurs, I guess. Once we can afford the link modifier block, then doing some Twilight Portal, or not Twilight, some Mistcraft can also be a great place to find some resources. Okay, we went that way. Let's try... grab this stuff. Ooh, there's gold. There's gold in them there hills. And... whoops. And lights out. Let's climb up this way. We can always use the shards. And testing has shown, at least so far, that the fortune does not help for the shards, unfortunately. Grab the iron, because we're going to need to make more picks. I don't really want to use the diamond pick if I can avoid it. I want to keep that as a backup at least until I can get some enchantments put on it. Because that's a good pick too, or too good of a pick to just waste. Okay, where are we going? There's lava down there. I have no idea where I'm at this point. Another dead end. So, yeah, this is going to end up, looks like probably be more of the caving type of episode, but sometimes those are just necessary. And besides, it's actually kind of fun. We can also, while we're at it, since we're running around these caves, talk about a couple of things for the channel in general. I have started doing some live streams recently, as many of you I'm sure are aware, and I know several people have joined in. Those live streams are going to be Mondays at 8 p.m. Central to 11 p.m. Central. And the current plan at this particular moment in time is that Monday nights will be more larger multiplayer Minecraft games like the Ghostcraft and similar. Ow. Dude, go away. I'm trying to talk here. And then we're also going to be streaming. Well, by we, I mean myself and anybody else that is watching and joining in. Will be on Thursday nights, say at the same time, so 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Time. And on Thursday nights, the current plan is that it will primarily be for the Cryptocraft world. And so that's where we'll be doing a lot of the Cryptocraft things. And we won't necessarily be building anything planned. There won't necessarily be stuff, specific things that are planned for each of those live streams, but those are the general things that we're going to be doing on that night. And then we're also streaming Saturday mornings, and currently the plan is that Saturday mornings will be more of a random games day. So like this Saturday morning, or last Saturday morning I should say, we played Saints Row for a little while, or Saints Row the Third, and then we switched over to Awesome Knots and royally sucked. Absolutely got hammered. And then we attempted to play a game of League of Legends and also got slaughtered very badly. When I started that game, we had somebody join that was already level 30 in League of Legends and say they wanted to go 2-on-1, and even that was a ridiculously unfair fight. I mean, it was so far unfair it wasn't even funny. We actually just quit the game because there was really no point whatsoever in trying to continue. Let's see, where did that Minotaur... Okay, that's over this way. Let's see if there is anything visible on the surface over this way. And one thing... this could also give some clues. So this is the edge. It looks like right about here. Is it in the... I wonder if it's in the this forest here. One thing we noticed on the Cryptocraft world in any case is a lot of the Twilight Forest features tend to be laid out in a grid. So if there's a labyrinth or something that's right under here, if we go basically straight in any cardinal direction... Oh, there it is. If we basically go straight in any cardinal direction, we will probably run into it. Yeah, that's a Minotaur labyrinth. And we don't have the stuff to deal with that. So let's head north and see if we can happen across a burrow, ideally. We don't want to deal with druid skeletons, which would be what's going to be showing up in that little house there. Those are very unpleasant. Oh, is that a quest ram that's over there? Oh no, that's just a water feature that is kind of shaped like a ram. Which is kind of weird. Oh, little bird. Little bird, where are you going? Let's check out under here. Thunk. What do we get? Some apples, some bread, some sand, some torches that we can always use, a bottle of water, and a cooked fish. Let's see, what do we have that we can leave? Nothing really. Well, I guess we can leave the saplings. We don't really need those. And... oh, come on. There we go. And we are heading north. And it also seems like everything is spaced out about 200 blocks or so between. So there's a hedge maze. And I don't know that I want to... I guess I could try to start clearing it. I do have soul shards, so I don't necessarily want to break the spawners. But I don't have anything to fly to get up and over the hedge maze. So that's... I don't know that I want to deal with the hedge maze. I know, I'm just sort of skipping over a lot of the challenges of the Twilight Forest, but I really am looking for something specific right now, which would be a burrow. And I want that... I want a burrow because they... that's a really good spot to get some resources. And we really need stuff, especially like diamonds. If we could go in either with Naga scale armor, which we could get from chests, or some diamonds, one or the other would be nice. Let's find the edge of that hedge maze again. Ah, there we are. That's cool how it... you can see it on the edge of the mini-map right now. It just sort of gets tucked into the forest there. Anyway, we're going to go west. And it should be around 200 or 250 or somewhere in there but that we find the next feature. Although there's some caves right here. Well, maybe not. It's west, this way. So, yeah, anyway, as far as the live streams go, would greatly appreciate it if you guys were interested and stopped by and watched. And the Saturday morning streams especially will only be found on twitch.tv/night97m. I'm planning on doing the YouTube stream alongside the Twitch stream, at least for the time being, for the Minecraft streams Mondays and Thursday nights. However, if you watch at the via the Twitch stream, then your comments are actually relayed into my Minecraft client automatically, which means that I'm more likely to see your comments, and when I'm more likely to see your comments, that also means that I'm more likely to respond to your comments. So if you want to interact, which I would love to interact with you guys, I appreciate all of that you guys are doing for me by subscribing and watching my videos. That helps me out tremendously. So yeah, if you want to interact, then the Twitch stream is going to be the better place to do so. Whoa, I lost some of that glowstone. I think this is a large... hollow. I couldn't say for sure, but it sure looks like it's a large one. There's light up here. Where's the light coming from? Oh, must be that guy. Okay. You go away. Those things are so noisy. So I would include... I guess I could make this a longer episode and we could go explore this. However, I think what I will do is I'm going to build a quick shelter here. Actually, I'm going to end the episode here, and I'm going to build a shelter alongside this mound somewhere. Like maybe right here. No, that's too far away. I'm going to build a shelter like right here, since the entrance is right over here. Where are you? Oh, hi, guy. No, that is not necessary to shoot me. So, yeah, I'm going to build a shelter over here. Actually, here we go. I'm going to build it right in this little alcove here. And I will see you guys next episode, and we will go conquer this mound as much as we can. And take home some good stuff, hopefully. So, with that, I hope you guys enjoy this series, and I greatly appreciate the like and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, and feel free to leave comments as always. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!